Hey lovely ladies, Gordicians, and crazy kids, thanks so much for joining me for this self-love Sunday. Super excited to be making this video because today I'm going to be talking about my most frequently used oil, which is coconut oil. Now, I know that so many of you know how great it is for hair. Natural women have been using it for years, but I find that so many people limit their use of coconut oil to their hair when it can be used with your cooking, in your household, just so many ways. Today, I wanted to share my favorite ways to use coconut oil. So let's jump right into it. The first way I like to use coconut oil is as a makeup remover. If you don't own makeup remover wipes, or if you're like me and just don't like to use them on a regular basis, basically all you have to do is dab a cotton swab and a little bit of coconut oil, rub off the makeup as you normally would. Afterwards, I like to, when I'm in the shower, just finish off with using some black African soap just to make sure everything has been cleared off. But it works perfectly with removing the makeup, and for me, I feel better about it because I just don't want to be using something that's not natural on my face on a regular basis like that. Also, when I'm cleaning my makeup brushes, which you should be doing regularly, that contains so much yucky bacteria, and you're constantly applying it on your face, near your mouth, by your eyes, just everything. Just clean your makeup brushes, and when you do, try adding a little bit of coconut oil. It helps break down all of the makeup off of your brushes that you're using, and it works as a natural disinfectant for all of them. You don't have to worry about it affecting your brushes or anything. So the second way I use coconut oil, I just started this the last few months of last year. I started using coconut oil as a hair mask. I can do it by itself, or sometimes I do it with my aloe vera. Either way, it works as a great hair mask before you're washing your hair. Every time I use it, I literally just divide my hair in sections like I would at any point. It helps make the hair have so much slip to it so that it's easier to just finger separate my hair. I just leave it on for probably like an hour with a, what do you call those little bubble hair cap? I leave that on, and then I shampoo, condition as I normally would, and I feel like my hair just takes it so much better. It's always so much softer, super shiny after, so I've definitely used it for a hair mask. Of course, anytime I'm making a product, I always add coconut oil to it. So this is with my skin butter, this is with my hair butter that I make, this is with the body scrubs that I make. Any natural item that I make that I'm going to be using on my skin, I add coconut oil to it just because it does have so many great properties. Can help with wrinkles, can help with moisturizing. It just has so many of those benefits, so I will use those anytime I'm making a product, or if I just don't want to use lotion, I'll just lather on some coconut oil and I'll be good to go for the day. This time of year especially, I find myself using a lot of coconut oil before I go to sleep. As I get older, my skin seems to be changing so much and drying out much quicker than it ever has. So most definitely I use it to assist with that. Fun fact about me, I don't grow body hair for some reason. I never have. The only places that body hair grows for me obviously is on top of my head, under my armpits, but it grows at a much slower pace than the average person, so I barely have to shave under my armpits, never have to shave my arms, never have to shave my legs. Of course I have tiny hairs, but not that many, and then obviously on my girly parts that gets hair. But since I don't have to shave, I don't really like to buy shaving cream because it's just gonna sit on the shelf for forever. So I actually have started using coconut oil to when I do need to shave and everything. I don't know if this will work for someone with average hair length or with continuous growth and things like that, but for me, I'm able to use coconut oil as a replacement for shaving cream. Again, it's one less thing I have to buy from the store that's been processed and everything. It's all natural, and I have it at home whenever I need it. And the last way I use it that definitely applies to self-care is on my girly parts. It's a little bit awkward to talk about, but most of my community has it, so why not? I've never experienced a yeast infection, but coconut oil can actually be used as a natural treatment for yeast infections. It has a lot of antifungal, however you say that, antifungal, wherever you're from, that's how you say it. It has a lot of those properties that can help with that and break down the bacteria and all of that, so it can most definitely help with that. But in general, it can just help with regulation, you know, helping to soothe it when it's irritated. So I don't have tons of issues with my girl parts, thankfully, but most definitely if I feel like I've had my period and a week later things are just so out of whack, I will just use it just to make sure everything's okay, to help soothe all of that. I use it at night. By the time I wake up in the morning, we're both happy, so we're good to go. Now moving on to other things, such a weird transition, but we'll just go with it. So I also like to use coconut oil when I am preparing food. So instead of using extra virgin olive oil, vegetable oil, things like that, when I'm baking food and just want a little bit of that crunchiness on it, I will just put in a couple scoops of coconut oil. It's a really lightweight oil, so that's why I prefer to use it. I don't feel like I've doused my food in oil or flooded the bottom of my pan with oil when I use coconut oil. The last way I use it is on some of my just home decorations. I got this cute little soap dispenser holder from Bath & Body Works a few months ago, but I found that because water is continuously on my countertop under it and everything, it rusts really quickly. And I was trying to figure out what I can do to prevent that and help with it. So I tried coconut oil after looking some things up, and I have not had a constant issue with it since. So most definitely if you find that you're experiencing some rusting on some of your like bathroom accessories, I guess you could call them, or really anything. I haven't tried it on much, but most definitely it helps with that. So try it, see if it works for you, and let me know if it does. So I think I will stop there. I don't want this video to be too long. If you just Google it, I'm sure hundreds of things will pop up about how you can use coconut oil and how it benefits you. For the people in the comments who may ask, where do I get mine from? I think the last bottle I got was maybe from Aldi. Don't quote me, but I think it was. I found it at Marshall's before. I think they're starting to sell it more at Walmart too. But if you can't find it there, of course, online or Whole Foods is going to have it definitely. So I'm just going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed our first Self-Love Sunday video. I'm all about self-care and really want to promote that going forward with this channel. So if you have any ways that you like to use coconut oil, please share that in the comments. This is a learning experience and discussion for all of us. So please do share your tips, your ways of using it, how you benefited from it in the comments. Make sure you're following me on social media to stay up to date with things. I am definitely interactive on those. So if you want to DM me, message me, even Snapchat me, that's a easy way to get your questions answered, because I can just do a video message, and I've been able to interact with a lot of you on there. I'm Candy Loves You on everything. Make sure you are looking me up and staying involved with everything that's going on. Anyways, let's wrap this up. I'll see you lovely ladies, Christians, and crazy kids soon. Candy loves you.